economic match. Pocket lit and a parking patch. Bills so high they block the sun, but the rent's due, so I still run. Cold water shower, flickering bulbs, silence louder and mold stained walls. Phone screen cracks, still scroll the fake. Watch them flex while I clean their plates. The degree on the wall, debt in my chest. No job called back, I gave it my best. Hustle culture and I just exist. Punched in daily with a broken fist. They say keep going like it's that easy. Smile through smoke till the air feels greasy. But I'm still walking, still got breath. Still drop verses like I dodge death. I'm running nose, but I still go. No map, no guide, just lost in flow. Check engine light, but I ain't pulling over. Life's a crash and I'm still the rover. Broken the bank, but rich in fight. Sleep in fear, wake in spite. Tired of begging to feel alright, but I shine like fire in the coldest night. Born with 100 dreams, all undone by unpaid fees. Land of the hustle, home of the debt, buying in peace with a welfare check. Boss wants smiles for minimum wage, while I age inside a rusty cage. Sleep on hope and instant meals, still spit truth that the world can feel. Friends post yachts, I post my rhymes. They chase time, I count dimes. But I ain't bitter, just fed up clean of the lies they sell in this machine. I ain't broken, just been too long. Built my strength where the world went wrong. Can't afford rest, can't afford pride, but I rap like the system owes me life. From food stamps to final verse, I flip this curse till the beat reversed. And if I fall, I'll fall in rhyme. Still undefeated in overtime. You can running on, but I still go. No map, no guide, just lost in flow. Check engine light, but I ain't pulling over. Life's a crash, and I'm still the rover. Broken the bank, but rich in fight. Sleep in fear, wake in spite. Tired of begging to feel alright, but I shine like fire in the coldest night. Check engine light, that's my sign. Still moving through the yellow lines. One more day, one more rhyme. Still ain't rich, but I own my time. Check that engine light, that's my sign. Still moving through the yellow lines. One more day, one more rhyme. Still ain't rich, but I own my time. Own my time. Own my time. Own my time. But I own my time. I own my time.
Where gold dreams get dragged in dirt, where time is a thief and rent's a blade, and every step is the debt unpaid. Wake up to sirens, stealing smoke. Stretch out life with a wallet broke. 5-day grind for a 2-day breath. Sleep like a luxury, flirting with death. Fast food wages, slow burn soul. Work all day, still ain't whole. Clock in pain, clock out shame. No benefits, just bills and blame. Neighbors evicted, block on edge. Hope just break you on a highway ledge. And college don't feed you when your lights go out. So I spit these verses full of fight and doubt. They sell the dream like it's real estate, but mine came late with a twist of fate. Still I walk through fire and mud with nothing to lose and steel in my blood. I'm in the land of the hustle, the broken brave, digging for freedom like a nameless grave. No safety net, just grinding guts, cashing in scars for some empty luck. Yeah, it's the land of the hustle, no place to rest. Just 3 a.m. talks with the weight on my chest. Still I move with a storm in my chest, 'cause losing don't mean I ain't blessed. Landlord knocking like I got gold, but I'm heating soup in a pot that's old. Fridge got air, cupboards bare, but I wrap my truth with 1,000 stairs. Every job says start at the bottom, but the ladder breaks if you came from the problem. They say get rich or die trying, cool, but what if I'm just trying not to drown in school? No trust fund, no family shield, just raw ambition in a battlefield. So I fight with rhymes, I bleed in bars, saving pennies just to wish on stars. I ain't bitter, I'm just awake. This country smile is a silent fake, but I won't fold. I was born for storms, storms, built from the heat where the rebel forms. So I grind like gears in a rusted machine, with dreams that cut through every routine. Even if the world wanna see me crawl, I write my name on every wall. I'm in the land of the hustle, of the broken brave, digging for freedom like a nameless grave. No safety net, just grinding guts, cashing in scars for some empty luck. Yeah, it's the land of the hustle, no place to rest. Just 3 a.m. talks with the weight on my chest. Still I move with the storm in my chest, cause losing don't mean I ain't blessed. So if you feel that burn in your bones, know you're not stranded, not alone. We build from dust, we rise from ash. No fake dreams, just real contrast. This is the anthem of the broke who fight, who walk through hell but still seek light. No throne, no crown, no perfect road, but I walk with pride, survival mode.
Tap slow on a paper roof. Another shift ends with no excuse. Street lamp glow on my worn out shoes. Every step echoes unpaid dues. Bills stack high like apartment walls. Dreams feel small in these narrow halls. Nothing but ramen and cheap regrets. Credit card max, still in debt. Neighbors fight and sirens moan. White noise hums from a prepaid phone. Grew up saying I'd change the game. Now I just pray they remember my name. Clock in late with a plastic smile. Boss talk slick but I nod in style. Future's bright, they said at school, but the loans hit first and life ain't cool. And they don't see what's underneath. The smile, the grind, the grit in my teeth. But I keep breathing, even in haze, trying to find light in these broke down days. I walk through rain on concrete streets, soaking my soul but I stay on beat. Every step a verse I write, even when wrong I fight for right. I sleep with fear but wake with flame, still chasing worth in a world of shame. I ain't there yet but I still believe in dreams too big for pockets like these. Gaslight dim on a borrowed ride, hope ride shotgun, pain inside. Friends get married, careers take flight. I take late calls and neon light. Mama calls saying keep your head, but I'm trying to find where mine was left. This grind don't care if I'm broke or blue, still gotta smile when the rent comes due. Wrote these bars in a laundromat, spin my pain in a cycle that never ends, but I still compose. Building my home from rhyme and prose. I ain't asked for ease or gold, just peace and nights that feel too cold. They sell success like it's on sale, but we born in lines too long to scale. But if my voice can crack these walls, then I'll keep climbing till heaven calls. Ain't got much, but I got this pen, and I'll bleed ink again and again. I walk through rain on concrete streets, soaking my soul, but I stay on beat. Every step a verse I write, even when wrong I fight for right. I sleep with fear but wake with flame, still chasing worth in a world of shame. I ain't there yet but I still believe in dreams too big for pockets like these. So it's to the dreamers counting change, to midnight hearts in morning rain. We ain't rich but we still burn with every step. It's our turn. One day they'll see what we became, built from pain, carved our names. And when they ask how we survived, we'll say rain on concrete but we stayed alive. Lights flicker on hope I borrowed, dreams on layaway, pain I swallowed. Eyes half shut but I'm wide awake, life on pause but I never break. Dollar store shoes, concrete floors, working late nights behind locked doors. Fridge hums loud but it's mostly air, empty shelves but I keep that stare. College bills still calling my name, degree hanging like a picture of shame. They said just work, your time gon' come, but time don't tick when you're stuck in slums. Fast food grease on a second shirt, tips ain't much but I know my worth. Running on fumes but I still don't quit, life got me low but I don't submit. I'm on the midnight shift, no no glory, just scars and stories, nothing ornate. But I keep going like there's light ahead, even if the sun forgot where I bled. No safety net, just grit and pain. No umbrella, I dance in rain. They sleep tight while I survive, but I write these rhymes to feel alive. Bus fare short, so I walk in dark, counting steps like a beat with heart. Old headphones, bass barely knocks, but it's all I got, so I let it rock. Eviction letters taped on doors, kids next door playing on the floor. Mama says pray, I say maybe. God feels far when your stomach's empty. Interviews with iron lies, dress shoes crack, but I still try. Talking like I got plans to climb, but inside I'm just killing time. They don't see me, I blend in noise, just another shadow without a choice. But I got dreams that scream in ink, pouring them out before I even blink. This life don't care, it don't hold back, but I stand firm even under attack. Can't break me down, I'm steel with skin, broke on the outside but rich within. I'm on the midnight shift, no glory, just scars and stories, nothing ornate. But I keep going like there's light ahead, even if the sun forgot where I bled. No safety net, just grit and pain. No umbrella, I dance in rain. They sleep tight while I survive, but I write these rhymes to feel alive. So if you see me in the after hours, smelling of work in city showers, no, I ain't weak, I'm built from fight, and I still believe there's something right. One rhyme at a time, I'll pave my road. One breath, one burn, one heavy load. I ain't made it yet, but I still exist, holding on through the midnight shift.
One step at a time, living on dimes in decline, but I still rise, yeah, watch me climb. Even broke boys gotta shine. Microwave meals, no silver plates. Landlord lurking behind due dates. Rent's a beast and the gas ain't low, so I walk when I can't afford to go. 3 jobs deep, sleep on the train, chasing a check just to numb the pain. Coffee cold, but I sip that pride. Got nothing left, but I still got drive. Boss say smile, but I bite my tongue. Faking through shifts while my soul feels numb. Gaslight dreams on minimum wage, but I spit bars like I'm out that cage. Clock keeps ticking, heart stays tough. Feeling like nothing's ever enough, but I breathe deep, I grit and flex. Living check to check, but I'm still complex. Enough, not a dollar more, but my fire loud through the dollar store. Broken cash, but my spirit rich. Every step forward, I scratch that itch. I got just enough to fight today, even when the world looking all decayed. No chains, no shine, no stunt, but I'm still here, and that's enough. Snapback worn, soul on thin, but I lace up tight, let the war begin. Scroll past yachts while I mop this floor, but I write bars while I dream of more. Room too small, mind too wide, and my fears ride shotgun every ride. But I keep moving, step through doubt, trying to make a living with the light burnt out. They say make a way, but the door ain't built, and the system meets you with a smile and guilt. But I push back, raw with rage, my verse is loud like minimum wage. I ain't asking for luxury things, just peaceful fridge and a bed with springs. Not trying to flex with a chain or fame, just wanna live without playing this game. But until then I grind in truth, voice of the broke, uncensored youth. I ain't a victim, I'm stormed with bars, carving my path with invisible scars. I got just enough, not a dollar more, but my fire loud through the dollar store. Broken cash, but my spirit rich. Every step forward, I scratch that itch. I got just enough to fight today, even when the world looking all decay. No chains, no shine, no stunt, but I'm still here, and that's enough. So if you grinding with your back near broke, know you ain't alone in the dream you spoke. We survive in a world that forgot our names, but we write them loud in hunger and flames. We got just enough, but we'll make it more, stacking these rhymes like a key to the door. And if the world never gives that chance, we'll build our way with bruised hands. Another morning in, same broke light. Coffee cold but the fire's bright. Lace up shoes with a busted sole. Walking through life on damage control. Motel mirror, cracked like fate. Wipe the steam, still running late. Toothbrush frayed, dreams outdated. Clock don't stop and I feel faded. Got a bus to catch, no car, no plan. Shoelace tied with a rubber band. Phone at 3%, wallet thin. But I still go hard, I still dig in. Boss say smile, you're lucky to work. While I clean up spills and swallow the hurt. College loans with no return, just interest stacked and lessons learned. But I ain't built to bow or beg. Still stand tall with a shattered leg. Even if the odds all twist and turn, I light my match and watch it burn. This is braiding battle, sweat and strain. Dancing in the middle of the cold and pain. No soft bed, just worn out shoes. Still I march through the daily blues. This is hunger and heat and heart, tearing through the world that pulled me apart. Check to check, soul on fire, climbing out a razor wire. Mom called, said baby keep your chin. Tried to laugh but I lost my grin. Pop's gone ghost, bills got teeth. Landlord say I got one more week. Microwave humming like a hymn, while I dream of a car that ain't broken in. Grew up thinking it all makes sense, but the math don't add behind this fence. Healthcare, nah, therapy, nope. Just cheap beer and the will to cope. But I write these bars like battle scars from break rooms and busted cars. They can't see the war I fight. It ain't bombs, just sleep at night. Just fighting doubt in empty rooms, searching light in dirty fumes. But I'm still here, no exit wound, just bruised pride and silver moon. I spit my truth, I build, I try. Even if I'm broke, I fly. This is bread and battle, sweat and strain. Dancing in the middle of the cold and pain. No soft bed, just worn out shoes. Still I march through the daily blues. This is hunger and heat and heart, tearing through the world that pulled me apart. Check to check, soul on fire, climbing out a razor wire. So if you grind and feel unseen, you ain't alone in this machine. We ain't weak, we're steel and skin. Losing now, but bound to win. And when the smoke clears, I'll be there, with busted boots and hungry stare. Bread and battle, that's my code. Still alive in survival mode. Shot, just sirens near. Dreams die quiet when rent gets fierce. Hopes on layaway, sold out fast. Another month buried under the past. Wake up to mold in a $10 bed. Alarm screaming louder than what's in my head. Same old coat with the tear on the sleeve. Winter's here early, no time to grieve. Microwave dinner on a paper plate. Swipe that card, pray it ain't too late. Boss breath hot with that fake we care, but I'm just numbers in his office chair. Got a degree I can't afford to use. Just student loans and unpaid dues. Gas tank lights been glowing all week. Still show up, still grit my teeth. This ain't failure, this is war. Every step's on a splintered floor. Still I hustle, still I roam. No white fence, just four walls of stone. I'm stuck in survival mode, where hope's just something sold. No silver spoon, no parachute, just blood and sweat in a worn out boot. I live in survival mode, broke bones and a heavy load. Dreams on mute, pain on loud. Still I stand, still unbowed. Can't Calling sick, can't take a break, cause bills don't care about how much I ate. One flat tire and the world cave in, got a smile wide with nothing within. Kids next door got meals from school while mom works nights just breaking the rules. This ain't freedom, this is a cage with bars made a minimum wage. Bank says no, job says more. Landlord knocks while I mop the floor. Friends drop texts with vacation pics. I post my grind and ramen tricks. Ain't no dream if you can't sleep, just cold nights and thoughts too deep. Still I rise, no cape, no fame, just callous hands and a burner flame. They say work hard and you'll go far, but my feet been moving, still no car. They say keep faith, I say keep fighting. I was born broke, but I spit like I'm stuck in survival mode, where hope's just something sold. No silver spoon, no parachute, just blood and sweat in a worn out boot. I live in survival mode, broke bones in a heavy load. Dreams on mute, pain on loud. Still I stand, still unbowed. So if you feel the weight I bear, know you ain't alone out there. We grind, we break, we rise, we mend. We don't pretend, we transcend. And when the lights go dim too soon, we'll write our names across the moon. Concrete jungle, bloody shoes. We make the beat, we write the blues.
Plates, no dinner plans. Dollar store soap, work one hand. City lights flicker like my faith. Stomach's tight, still I clean that plate. Early clock-ins, no full sleep. Alarms louder than the fears I keep. Boss says smile, I fake one fast. Just another hour, I'll never get back. Degree in the drawer, dust on top. Thought I changed life, but the grind don't stop. 2 jobs deep, one more side. No vacation, just overtime. Cash gets spent before it lands. Paycheck goes slipping through my hands. Still I pray, still I bleed. Still I hustle, still I need no cushion, no second try. We work, we break, we question why, but I move, bruised and bent. Built from nothing but not yet spent. I'm living in survival mode, on edge where the silence grows. No map, no luck, no rest, just grit where I place my bets. I'm stuck in this loop so tight, every dawn's just borrowed light. But I run through rain and smoke, holding on with a thread of hope. Heard them say we're lazy kids, but they ain't seen where survival lives. Food stamps gone, bills too high. One bad week and you kiss life goodbye. Social feed show designer fits, I scroll past them with oven mitts. Heat turn low, gotta stretch the bill, but that hunger in me, it won't stay still. Neighbors gone, foreclosed dreams, live right next to my silent screams. But I walk tall in worn out boots, write my truth in dirty roots.
I don't need your pity talk, I need rent gone and safer blocks. I'm in a plaything that ain't taxed the board. Your future's you that ain't months to month encore.
Still I fight, still I write, still I claw for sleep at night. World says no, I'll whisper wait. One more step, I'll shift his fate. I'm living in survival mode, on edge where the silence grows. No map, no luck, no rest, just grit where I place my bets. I'm stuck in this loop so tight, every dawn's just borrowed light. But I run through rain and smoke, holding on with a thread of hope. To the ones who feel unseen, you're the verse in this machine. Even broke, even bruised, you're the proof of pushing through. So if your world feels cracked and slow, just know you're not all alone in this glow. We survive, we build, we rise, one small step beneath heavy skies. So if your world feels cracked and slow, just know you're not alone in this glow. small step beneath heavy skies.
Alarm rings, no canoes, no grace. Another day, same war, new face. Dreams on pause, but the rent don't wait. This 9 to 9, it seals your fate. Coffee cold, wallet thinner than trust. Car won't start, so I'm catching the bus. Fast food stains on a thrifted coat, but I walk like I'm still afloat. Clock in late, boss got something to say, but he don't live off chips and minimum pay. Back's all sore from the shift last night, but pain's part of living. Wrong feels right, lunch break. Nah, I can't waste that time. Got a DoorDash just to earn that dime. No benefits, just broken pride and a smile I fake just to survive. This is that one day pay, living one day more. Check gets spent before it hits the store. Trying to breathe, but the cost too steep. Work, sleep, repeat, no time to dream. We hustle on fumes, no finish line. Still show up like the world is fine. 1 foot forward, though the struggles stay. Welcome to life on that one day pay. Student debt like a chain on my spine. Paper says educated while it says decline. Roommates gone, couldn't make the rent. Now I double up just to pay that cent. Skip the doctor, can't afford to be sick. Can't stop moving, life don't click. Mom called twice, said she's proud of me, but I ain't got gas to drive and see. I see folks posting yachts and flights. I post quotes just to win these fights. Manifest peace in a war zone mind. Trying to find light that the world won't find. No days off, just dreams on hold. No new shoes, just souls with holes. But I got bars, I got voice, I got will. If I can't eat the system, I'll write till it spill. I'm tired but loud, broke but rich in soul. Trying to fill holes where the system stole. So I write for the ones with a half-tank heart, still driving toward light in the pitch black dark. It's that one day pay, living one day more. Check gets spent before it hits the store. Trying to breathe, but the cost too steep. Work, sleep, repeat, no time to dream. We hustle on fumes, no finish line. Still show up like the world is fine. 1 foot forward, though the struggles stay. Welcome to life on that one day pay. And maybe we're broke, but we still write. Still speak truth in the dead of night. So here's to the youth they threw away. We still here, still fighting one more day.